Check, check. Check the mandible. Check, check, check. Check the mandible click, hear the jit and the snap. I'm the glitch in your lineage, the void in the map. You see a woman, a mask, a soft human shell. That's just the bait for the trap, the gateway to hell. I don't walk through the door, I dissolve through the seam. An insectoid nightmare, a hive mind dream. Kite in royalty, born from the swarm, where the hunger is constant and the hunger is form. I don't need a throne, I don't need a crown, just a world full of meat for the swarm to tear down. I'm the whisper in the garden, the rot in the root, the parasite climbing the genealogical chute. You talk about honor, you talk about fate, while I'm tasting your fear on a porcelain plate. I'm the broker of secrets, the merchant of lies, with a million compound lenses for a million eyes. I am the swarm, the hunger, the blight, the shadow that swallows the midday light. Devourer, the dealer, the hive chosen blade, watching your legacies wither and fade. Don't blink, don't breathe, don't even stand still. I'm the void in the vein, I'm the hunger, the will.
Buzz.
Step, 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 step. Scoop, 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 scoop. Step into the arena, let's look at the board. You're a footnote in history, a blunt-edged sword. I play both sides of the war for a thrill. Betrayal is art and I've got the skill. I'll whisper in Shao Kahn's ear, then pivot to Raiden. The weight of the chaos is a burden I'm glad in to carry and cultivate. Plant it in, so watch the seeds of your hatred begin to grow. I'm the catalyst, baby, the spark and the fuse, the kind of disaster you can't refuse. You think you can fight me? You're fighting a cloud, a billion siblings, a buzzing shroud. I'll slip through your fingers like mercury smoke. Your champion's courage is a pathetic joke. I don't fight with the fist, I fight with the strain of 1,000 larvae dancing in your brain. Click, click, buzz. I can smell the adrenaline, salt in your skin. The moment you realize the swarm's moving in. Not from the outside, not from the door, but from the inside, the marrow, the core. I'm the itch you can't scratch, the fever that burns, the lesson in agony that everyone learns. Now look at the wreckage, the ruins, the cost. Everything you loved is permanently lost. Who challenges me? Who dares to stand tall against the collective that swallows them all? If you step in my way, if you block the ascent, your life is a currency and it's already spent. I'll plant the seed in your chest, let it bloom, turning your ribcage into a nursery room. I'll watch you convulse as the chitin breaks through. A beautiful metamorphosis tailored for you. I'm not just a monster, I'm a biological law. The universe closing like a predatory jaw. From our world to earth, the signal is clear. The buzzing you hear is the sound of your fear. I'll strip the flesh from the bone, leave the spirit to pine, because everything breathing is eventually mine. The hive doesn't sleep. The swarm doesn't weep. We just consume. Checkmate.